Starleague, where the Protoss was a Protoss at the end ended up being like this. But here we're going to see the action. Now we're going to see the collision at Cal's base. Two Reavers down for Stork, 2 Reavers down for Cal. This is going to come down to Micro. Looks like one of Stork's Reavers might go down here. No, looks like it won't go down. Nice pickup by Stork. Meanwhile, on the northern side, both the Reavers still alive for Cal. And looks like Stork's going to win this battle, though. Stork with just slightly superior unit control. And he's gotten a Dragoon advantage. Also, he did have that extra gateway pumping Dragoons. And neither player has lost any of their Reavers, though. So if Stork loses his Reavers now, well, that probably won't happen. But whoever loses their Reavers first will definitely be at a disadvantage. And looks like the shuttle goes down for Cal. So this is going to be huge. Stork is definitely going to be able to take an advantage because he still has shuttle. I'm not sure where shuttle is right now. He should be picking up that Reaver, though, instead of letting it go down. So both players down to 1 Reaver. Actually, I think Stork also lost his shuttle. It must have somewhere in the fray over there. Stork still with 1 badly damaged Reaver, with pretty much just 2 Dragoon hits on it, I think. And he still, though, is inside of Cal's natural expansion, so he's going to have the benefit of setting up a contain here on Cal. Cal sniping off Stork's Reaver, though. Stork, though, has 4 Dragoons against 2. Ooh, 4 Dragoons against 1. He's pushing in 1 Reaver out, but not have any Scarabs yet. And looks like Stork might be able to do some damage on the probes. Looks like no. Stork will not be able to do any damage to the probes. That Reaver on the cliff is going to push Stork away. We'll see if Stork decides to build another shuttle and a Reaver. Of course, I think he is building that. He's going to be pushing out. So this game is going to end pretty quickly, I think. Cal is going to get that Reaver sniped off, and I think that is actually going to decide the game. Stork, when he has the advantage, he is not going to let it slip away through his fingers like Backho did. Stork is just too good of a player right now, right here, and really, I don't think Cal's going to be able to come back from this. He's got just a couple of Dragoons now, 3 Dragoons, 4 gateways, but, you know, just not enough resources to pump from all of them, I'm sure, at this point. And neither player has a tech lead or anything like that, so I think it's going to be Stork's game here. And looks like Stork actually leading those Dragoons to the back of Cal's base with his Observer. Now Stork is up the ramp, and this is going to be game very soon here. Cal is going to be producing a couple Zealots, maybe trying to fight back with the Zealots, but really with this superior force here, Stork is just going to out-micro Cal, and looks like he's going to be just picking off those Dragoons one by one. Nice micro there from Stork. Just look at his targeting there with his Dragoons, picking off a lot of units there. Now going down the ramp again because I think he doesn't want to lose any more. Interesting enough, I'm not sure what it is, the yellow dots in the middle of the map there. Perhaps that's just, I think those are just cockaroos actually, so never mind. I guess it's a little confusing with the fact that Cal is also yellow, and I guess those are critters or something floating around. Certainly not Cal's shuttles, because that is the only shuttle he should have. Cal has held his ramp again. He's managed to hold his ramp, but really Stork has the advantage here. Stork, if he decides to, he can pick up another expansion, although I think Stork's style is probably just to finish off the game as soon as possible. Just use this small superiority in forces to be able to climb up that ramp and take Cal out. No, it looks like Stork is actually going to go for a Reaver harass here. I think this could be very effective. Cal has nothing in the back, of course. Absolutely nothing in the back. Here comes Stork with the slow shuttle. Cal's going to spot this right now. Cal needs to run his probes. Stork, oh, wow, what was that? Stork not getting a Scarab off, actually, before Cal pulled his Dragoons back. We'll see if Stork uses the advantage to climb the ramp. Looks like no, he's still not able to climb the ramp because the Reaver is still there. Stork, yes, has decided to pick up his Nexus now. Going to play a slightly longer game, and he is going to pick up a big advantage once that Nexus goes up. And Cal's really only chance right now is to somehow out-micro Stork and get down that ramp. It's going to be very hard, though, once the shuttle comes in for Stork. Yes, the shuttle is there for Stork, so the Reavers are going to equal each other out. And Stork, oh, taking a shot. I don't think it actually hit, though. Stork, I think, picked up the Reaver. Yes, just look at that. Absolutely beautiful, sexy Reaver micro there. And it just reminds me of little Susie on the GOM TV cast. She is so excited about Reavers. It is just amazing. I want to meet a girl like that who's that excited about Reavers. Oh, no! Stork loses his shuttle with a Reaver. Could this game turn around? Actually, that was huge. Cal sniping off Stork's shuttle, and this is going to allow him to get down the ramp, I think, pretty soon. Stork still has the positional advantage here. He has that surround around the ramp, but looks like Cal is going to snipe off that Observer, actually, and he's going to try pushing down. Cal's got a couple of Zealots leading the way here, but the Reavers are what's going to be critical here. Cal drops both Reavers. They're going to do a lot of damage to these clumped up Dragoons. Stork is going to pick off one of the Reavers, but looks like one of his flanks is destroyed here. There's still one more Reaver left, and looks like, yeah, Stork is going to lose his battle and the contain here. So Stork could be in big trouble here. Stork is, it might be pushed back all the way to his base. No, it looks like Cal actually does not have the number of units necessary to push Stork all the way back, at least of yet. Stork's going to lose one more Dragoon there. And Cal's going to, we'll see if Cal decides to go directly towards Stork's base. Stork, you can see he's got his mouth open, he's breathing hard. Stork needs the oxygen to his brain. He's definitely one of the people who get, I think, start panting in the middle of games. I'd say C Shield is actually definitely another panter, as opposed to players like Zelos or Savior who maintain their low breathing. I certainly see, a lot of good players breathe hard, and a lot of players who don't really. I think it doesn't really have too much to do with skill. I think it's just I don't know, there's just their playing styles, how aerobic of a game StarCraft is done. And I think you'd be surprised at how aerobic StarCraft can be. I'm not saying that it's exactly an aerobic sport, but certainly it's a tiring sport. And when you're excited and you're trying to move fast, you can definitely get sweaty in those boots. C Shield is a great example of that. We might be seeing some C Shield sweat later on this series. Cal might be going for a harass of his own this time, and Stork. Both players are probably mining pretty low in their bases. Stork still has not pulled away, and Stork might lose his Reaver. Actually, the Reaver that just came out of the box facility, Stork is going to lose his Reaver. Huge loss for Stork. Stork has lost 3 Reavers in the last 2 minutes, and I think this might actually allow Cal to take a decisive advantage. Now, Cal has to strike first. It has to strike rather fast, because Stork does have that extra Nexus up, but Cal has the advantage of the Reavers and the shuttle, and Stork does not have them. Stork, I don't think has a single Reaver out, nor does he have a shuttle. Cal is actually almost entirely mined out in his main, though. He's going to have to transfer over to his natural expansion. So basically, Cal is now in the unenviable position Stork was in against Backhoe. He has a huge disadvantage, but he does have a tech advantage right now with the Reavers. Missing the shot there. Shuttle is at half health, but doesn't get picked off. Stork pinned in his natural expansion, but if he can hold off for about 2 more minutes, he will win this game, I believe. Stork has those 4 Dragoons in the back there just to prevent against another drop. He has a Reaver in the front. No shuttle yet to protect it, though. And I don't think Cal's going to be able to do this, though. Unfortunately, he's just starting to mine again from one base. He has a much smaller army, actually, in the middle of the map, except for the Reavers. And Stork, off of 2 bases, is going to be a lot stronger. Cal, of course, did not manage to get any probe kills either, or rather, neither player managed to get any probe kills, although Cal did do a nice Reaver snipe there. So really, a very close game between his players, and this is definitely not an easy group to get out of, certainly, with C, Cal, and Stork in there. Definitely a lot of good Protosses. So yeah, I mean, little Susie is definitely the most excited I've seen of any caster about Reavers. Oh no, Stork might be in huge trouble here. Who's going to get the first shots off? Looks like Cal gets the first shots off! And oh my god, Cal might win this battle right now, actually. Cal pushing in with both Reavers. Stork was caught unaware there, and he didn't have a shuttle to protect his Reavers. This is going to be over for Stork here. That beautiful Reaver shot there was too good, and 15 kills for that Reaver. Absolute insanity there. Hero Reaver from Cal, and Cal is going to take a very unexpected comeback victory against Stork. My predictions have been off this game. I'm sorry about that, but who would think that Stork would allow Cal to come back after Cal had lost his ramp, lost all of his units in his natural, and Stork had such a large advantage. But Stork has lost this game because of those excellent Reaver snipes. Looks like that won't kill the probes, but it doesn't matter. Those probes are all going to go down. The Stork Protoss is going to have to go to the losers game, and could we be seeing another upset on the level of Flash getting eliminated from the MSL round of 32. If Stork gets eliminated somehow, that would be almost as big of an upset. But I have to say, though, Flash getting GG coming from Stork, Flash getting eliminated was certainly unexpected. Of course, C will be facing the loser of Stork will be facing the loser of Hero versus C, and Cal will be facing the winner of that matchup. Most likely, Stork will be facing Hero. I'm going to predict C will win the next game, and I think that will be an easy victory for Stork, and that'll lead him to the final match against the loser of Cal versus C. In any case, though, this was Game 1 of the ClubDay MSL Round of 32 Group E, and hope you guys enjoyed my solo commentary. Yes, I am doing a solo commentary, friends. There have been a ton of dual commentaries, and I've loved them. But I'm glad to be the only one behind a mic. Also, it certainly lends to a different dynamic, and dynamic I don't dislike. Hope you guys enjoy this commentary. Stay tuned for Game 2.